initially got interested in trees through timber plantings, and when I heard there was a Landcare group, I decided to go along and maybe learn a bit about trees. Ended up wanting to learn what every tree was, and that trees could be used for other things than other than timber. Revegetation became a big passion of mine. I farm with my brothers right on the banks of the Mulgrave River, and I think in a lot of ways that's what got us interested in the environment. You know, we've always been interested in the fish and the birds and trees. The Parisi family approached our group. They had 7 hectares of land that was really quite marginal for cane growing. We scoped it out. There was probably only about 10 trees on the site, but we could see that things like leichhardts and evodias were doing well. And of course, along with this will come the bird life and aquatic life that will all be part of the wetland. So we're hoping that the water leaving this wetland will be at its best, and there's very little of that low catchment lagoon country left, so the ability to have this 7 hectares right alongside the Mulgrave lagoons is really quite exciting. A lot of the plants that we get are grown locally at the Cairns Regional Council nursery. We also access the Johnson nurseries, and sometimes we get specialised trees from the tablelands, Coranda, EnviroCare and Treat on the tablelands as well. I think our 10-year goal is more of what we've been doing over the last 25, 30 years. And that's to eventually have these corridors that you'll see every creek is revegetated from the mountain to the river to the ocean. And especially our little Mulgrave Valley is quite special. From Gordonvale to Babinda, it's only ever about 4 or 5k wide. We can maintain water quality and dissolved oxygen levels that encourage fish and biodiversity. One of the main challenges, of course, is funding. Trees might be everyone's game, but there's always some part of the environment that you can work in. We really need the government to get fair income about Landcare. If it wants to see big changes in the environment, the best way you can get involved is come along to one of our tree plantings. It's a great starting point because you'll see that it's not as scary as you might have thought, and that it's a completely diverse group, and we're all there for one reason. We all get on really well. And it's a great way to get a feel for what it is, and a lot of people come there thinking it's something else and leave feeling a lot better about it.